Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys, we have all the details we've been wanting to know about the second anniversary of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Let's get the big thing out of the way right here, right now. Let me hop into this. We're going to go in this order, we're going to talk about it a little bit, but let's just go ahead and get the big deal out of the way really fast, and that is this right here. LR Gohan is not only coming to Global, LR Gohan is dropping as a featured unit, which apparently also looks like it's going to give out Elder Kai's and the 1.5 million Hercule statue. I believe that is the 1.5 million Zenny Hercule statue, as well as probably some other stuff too. And then, as it says there, chance to get the Dokkan Battlefield beforehand from the summon. So even though that mode is not here, assuming you're summoning on this banner, you're going to be able to possibly get LR Gohan, as well as possibly get the medals you need, which you need 7. What you need to Dokkan Awaken him is, of course, get him to UR. Once you have him to UR, you'll need 77 of the Perfect Cell medals, and then you'll use those. And then in his TUR form, where he's like punching in the air, then you will need to use 7 of these bad boys to Dokkan Awaken him into his LR state, which is a lot cheaper than LR Broly, and actually, honestly, a lot easier than LR Broly, because just obtaining 96, almost 97 million Zenny, not including if you want to SAT him and everything else, is actually moderately difficult. So let's back up really quick and just talk about all this briefly. It's just crazy. I wasn't planning on making another video today, and then all this dropped, and it's absolutely insane, and I wanted to talk about it, and we'll get to the LR Gohan stuff again in just a second. So let's talk about all of this. Obviously, crazy log-on bonuses right now for logging in. So guys, if you've been chilling on Dokkan, not logging in, maybe the app was still there and you've been hanging out waiting, this is the time. Hop back in, guys. Tons of stones, as well as we're about to talk about a super multi discounts as well. So and then we're going to be voting on the legendary election. The legendary election has started. Vote for your most desired future LR characters. That begins in about 12 hours or so from the time I'm posting this video on YouTube. So depending on when you're watching that may already be live. And then use the Super Dragon Stone to get a special select character, which is the Blue Dragon Stone. You will get that with the 77 Dragon Stone pack. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. So clearly we've got some decent sells. One that kind of blows me away a little bit. The 50 Dragon Stones at the cost of 6 is awesome. What is that, like $3.99 for 50 Dragon Stones? I mean, they are literally, like, I don't know that we can say anything about Global getting a shaft anymore, because this is insane, guys. I mean, this is absolutely insane. 50% off for 3 times on 32 Dragon Stones. That means for, like, actually, yeah, that's actually a pretty freaking good deal too. That means for like $24 you're getting almost 100 Dragon Stones. That's freaking legit. This is it, guys. This is insane. This is so good. So right here we go. Get 1 Super Dragon Stone, which is going to give you a old school 70% God lead whenever you purchase the 77 Dragon Stones per pack. Now, just a brief thing on what you guys should go for this. Obviously, if you have all 5, just pick one that you want to open up a path for. If you don't have all 5, I would say the #1 unit here is Super Vegito if you don't have him. Beyond Super Vegito, I would probably put, I don't know. I feel like the one I would probably least go for is Broly. I feel like Gotenks is a really good character to have for either Heroes or Tech coming up, especially since he is the SSJ3 Tech Goku here on the screen. As you can see, SSJ3 Tech Goku's like best buddy. So as far as like asking me, I love Omega Shenron, I love Buhan, I love Gotenks, and I love Super Vegito, but I'm going to say Super Vegito is your #1 priority that you're probably going to want to pick up if you don't already have him. Broly, even if you have a Rock and Fizz team, I still would put Broly on the back burner, because I feel like you could probably build other teams around those Fizz characters without needing the Broly, maybe throwing them on a Heroes team, throwing them on a Villains team or something of that nature. So let's move on, guys. Let's move on. The crazy one, though, is getting 150 Dragon Stones at the cost of what essentially will be a 91 pack. So you're basically getting 60 bonus Dragon Stones for what would normally cost you 90, and you can do that 10 times. That is insane. Of course, you're going to get your Red Dragon Stone, which they're calling the God Dragon Stone, which is the like OG ones. The best unit here, especially if you already have AGL, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, is probably Full Power Frieza. Full Power Frieza is Cooler's best friend. Full Power Frieza still hits good. Full Power Frieza still holds up really well for being such an old character. So my vote goes for Full Power Frieza. Behind him is probably going to be the AGL SSJ3 Goku. And if you're saying, but Nano, I need an attack all unit Broly doesn't link well, and he doesn't do a whole lot of damage anymore now that we can go all the way up to 20x World Tournament. So I think Broly is probably one of the lower ones to choose on that list. And then moving forward, I think we already passed. No, we haven't passed the Dokkan Awakens yet. We're going to get every day. We're going to basically get a daily summon ticket. And guys, it is worth noting. I learned this the hard way initially. Those tickets are only good for the date that you acquire them. So if you log in that day, it's only good until the next reset. So you want to go ahead and do your summon immediately when you get that ticket. That way you don't forget, because it is a free ticket every single day. Then obviously this guy getting a Dokkan Wagon is fantastic. I do have this unit. There's a lot of you guys that I feel like maybe tuned in and then tuned out. I have since pulled this unit since last year, so I will be getting this guy Dokkan Wagon. I actually already have the medals ready to go too. This guy's actually pretty good. All honesty, for a free-to-play unit, you get one for logging in, and then you can Dokkan Awaken this guy from last year into this guy if you want to, as well as the Kid Goku. The Kid Goku's okay. I've never actually really used the Kid Goku. I have actually used this guy, and I for sure used him because he's fantastic. Moving down, starting tomorrow at 11 Pacific Standard Time, the dual Dokkan Fest for SSJ for Vegeta and SSJ for Goku will go live. It is worth noting that this is a dual Dokkan Fest, so completely separate banners for each of those. And the important thing here that I really wanted to focus on right here is that there is a super multi-summon discount. And what that meant back in the day on Vegito Blue, back about I guess almost 3 months ago now, is it had a 8-step system. Step 1, and you can see over there, we're gonna talk about it too. Step 1 was 25 stones. Step 2 for a multi. Step 2 was 30 stones for a multi, and you got a ticket summon. So I assume that would give you a ticket summon for the daily ticket summon. Step 3 was 50 stones, you get 3 tickets summoned. Step 4, you got a free multi. And then step 5, it was 50 stone multi summon, you got 5 of those tickets. Step 6, same thing. Step 7, same thing, free multi. So I assume initially it'll be a 25, 30, 50, so you're doing literally 4 multi summons for just 105 stones, as well as getting 4 tickets. I'm looking over here because that's where I have it. You get 4 tickets to summon on what I assume will be the daily ticket banner, unless of course they literally bring back the full God Leads banner. But it doesn't matter too much to me. Either way, we're getting more tickets to do more summons on top of also getting a free multi summon. Once you've done that once on each of the banners, then it should turn into this. Now again, this is all speculation. This is what super multi summon discount meant back in Vegito Blue and Rose. It could be something different now. So I'm just using what you see on the screen as my example. And I'm assuming that's what it will be tomorrow when all this goes live, or today depending on when you're watching this. But it could change. So I'm giving you guys what we know from the previous super multi summon discount and what I figure it will be. But it could be something different, but I assume it will still be somewhat similar, a structured thing. It could be more similar to what we did at Christmas. If you guys remember that, that was insane. So anyways, we won't go into too many more details about that, but super multi-summon discount sounds legit, and either way, I'm all aboard, especially with all these Dragon Sun discounts and everything else. And then, of course, we're getting the mysterious ritual back. So for 50 Dragon Stones, which if you are putting any money into this game, you're having an abundance of right now, you're going to get 10 Elder Kais, which is awesome. My personal opinion, if you can pull the Goku, put him into Goku, and wait for Vegeta later. If you're wanting to go for Vegeta, then I guess put them into SSJ for Vegeta. But absolutely, those are the 2 units you want to get to SA10 first and use those on more than anything. They don't have a farmable super attack as of filming this video. If you're watching this a year or 2 years from now, somehow, maybe they do. But as of right now, there is no way to farm their super attack. You have to feed them Elder Kais or duplicates of themselves. And please put duplicates into the actual attribute system, because those guys get nasty with some orbs into them. Of course, another legendary summon similar to how Broly was. We don't know if Broly will be on this banner or not, or I don't think we do. If we do, let me know down below. We'd love to get some feedback from you guys on that. But as far as I'm aware, the only thing we know of is for sure, obviously, LR Gohan's going to be on this, and it looks like we're going to be able to get some other nice goodies too, which is insane. This is also worth noting, this is literally only live for a week. This goes live tomorrow, and then we'll be gone in exactly a week. So if you guys are wanting to try and pull that, it's definitely worth hopping on it pretty quickly. And then we've got, of course, the SSJ4 Goku event. We'll be beating that here on the channel. The SSJ4 Vegeta event, we'll also be beating that on the channel. Half stamina for all of the events, and they will pretty much all be live. It's going to be awesome. And then let's go down. So you'll be able to actually get these. Don't sleep on this right here. You'll be able to actually get these 2-year anniversary coins and actually spin them in Baba's shop for Kais and medals and statues and all kinds of stuff. So this is actually a really good thing. Definitely don't sleep on this. Definitely farm up those medals. We should get them daily as well. But definitely, yeah, hop on that. The standard thing, we're getting a new story right here. Then, of course, this is coming back. A good way to farm up Hercule statues if you haven't. Things like stage 6 and you're needing some Zinni. A really good way to farm up that. Looks like we're getting a world tournament. That stuff's all pretty typical. Right, here's an important one. Potential events are tripled, so definitely want to be hopping on your potential events each day. Rank XP is quadrupled. Now, this has not happened again on JP since the 2-year anniversary, so if you're wanting to farm up rank, now is absolutely the time. And there we go. That was pretty much it. Let's hop into, I believe it tells us the login bonuses right here. Yep, there we go. So daily login bonus, you'll get 2 Dragon Stones, 3 of the anniversary coins, and then a second anniversary daily summon ticket, and then it kind of breaks down each day what you're going to get. And the bonus logon is 40, so I think on JP it was like 30 something. We're actually getting 40. We get this guy, some training medals, and of course our Dragon Stone to go spend on one of the old school, which I'm suggesting full power Frieza. If not full power Frieza, then the AGL SSJ3 Goku. And then one last thing I wanted to show because I thought was kind of crazy. Somehow it managed to leave my gifts at 77 gifts. I don't know how that worked out. I had a few in there, and then somehow it managed to work out to being 77, exactly 77 gifts, which is kind of amazing, actually. Let's see. I had some like really old stuff left in here. Yeah, cumulative bonus from 4. Like, yeah, look at that. All the way back to 382 for those. So then somehow it just managed to turn out to be 77, which is friggin' awesome. Anyways, guys, that is today's video. I wanted to talk about all that. It's crazy. LR Gohan is coming to Global. Some insane discounts. Some insane just everything. 2-year anniversary is upon us, guys. Super friggin' hyped for this stuff. Now is the time to either hop back in or continue playing. It's going to be so much fun. Anyways, Nanogenix signing off. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix here signing off, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.